Collaboration Group. Today we wanted to make a video regarding a big topic in the world of construction, silica dust. But what is silica dust?
Dust can be created by all sorts of materials used for many construction tasks.
Some dust is fine enough to get into your lungs. The fine dust is known as respirable crystalline silica, also known as RCS, or it is commonly referred to as silica or silica dust. Silica is the biggest risk to construction workers after asbestos. Heavy and prolonged exposure to RCS can cause lung cancer and other serious respiratory diseases. The HSE, Health and Safety Executive, estimates it was responsible for the death of over 500 construction workers in 2005. In addition to the risks from lung cancer and asthma, silica is also linked to other serious lung diseases, such as silicosis. Silicosis can cause severe breathing problems and increase the risk of lung infections. Silicosis usually follows the exposure of RCS over many years, but extremely high exposures can cause acute silicosis more quickly. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, also known as COPD, is a group of lung diseases including bronchitis. It results in severe breathlessness, prolonged coughing, and chronic disability. Around 4,000 deaths are estimated annually due to COPD resulting from past workplace exposures. Construction workers are a significant group at risk. Some lung diseases, like advanced silicosis or asthma, can come on quite quickly. However, most of these diseases take a long time to develop. Dust can build up in the lungs and harm them gradually over time. The effects are often not immediately obvious. Unfortunately, by the time it is noticed, the total damage done may already be serious and life-changing. It may mean permanent disability and early death. COPD isn't just an issue for construction workers, it can also be found in occupations such as agriculture, brick making, mining, dock workers, flour and grain workers in the food and farming industry, foundry workers, petroleum workers, and ceramic workers, quarries, rubber, plastics, stone masonry, textiles, and finally welders. So how can we prevent this? The control of substances hazardous to health, also known as COSH, say we must protect against the risks from hazardous construction dusts. We must follow the assess, control and review model. We need to assess the task, work area, time it takes, and how often it takes place. Once we have assessed the risks, we need to figure out how to control it. One way we can do this is on-tool extraction. On-tool extraction removes the dust as it is being produced. It is a type of local exhaust ventilation, also known as a LEV system, that fits directly onto the tool. The system consists of several individual parts: the tool, capturing HUD, extraction unit and tubing. Don't just use a general commercial vacuum. The last line of defense is a respiratory protective equipment, also known as RPE. Respirators, filtering devices, use filters to remove contaminants from the air being breathed in. They can either be non-powered respirators, relying on the wearer's breathing to draw air through the filter, or powered respirators, using a motor to pass air through the filter to give a supply of clean air. These tight-fitting face pieces, often referred to as face masks, rely on having a good seal with the wearer's face. These are available as both non-powered and powered respirators. A face fit test should be carried out to ensure the RPE can protect the wearer. In order to be worn correctly, the wearer needs to be clean shaven. Remember, RPE is the last line of protection. If you're relying on RPE, you need to be able to justify your reasons for this. It is important to carry out maintenance on all RPE. Filters only have a short lifespan, especially when being used regularly. It's vital that filters must be changed routinely. Filters can become clogged, making breathing difficult. The mask itself also needs cleaning. It's integral that the face piece is cleaned. This is to remove any contamination, moisture buildup and microbes. The manufacturer of the mask should be able to provide advice on cleaning. At our sites we have a mask cleaning station. All mask cleaning stations must be in a clean and dry environment to avoid any future contamination. It is to be cleaned after every use.
Anything that needs replacing should be replaced and the strap should be checked for damage.
When storing your RPE, it requires a clean, safe space.
It should be stored in accordance to the manufacturer's instructions to prevent any damage.
As previously mentioned, it should be cleaned before being stored. Thank you all for watching. As stated at the beginning of the video, all of the information was found through the official HSE website.